Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. That's a nice run in there on that 70-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Working quickly here.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
24. Hey, son. Go, let's go. Go. 13, Luke.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, danger. Zach. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, lie.
Here's their first carry for LeQuint Allen. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Here's Marcus Williams in on that stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On red. 6. Focus. Right. 11. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He puts it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Go. Cherry left.
First and 10.
11.
25-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars unleash pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Blitz attack. He's still going. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 41.
2nd down, Etienne gets it again. He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And they're going to dynamite contacts as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Go, go! Silver!
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. Down the left sideline he goes. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close though, out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Hey, Lion! Here we go.
We give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Cook on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
They go right back to ETN. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
11 more yards. That's another.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-14 our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That finds Hunter downfield. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. Tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Mahomes now. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence looking to throw. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Working quickly here.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Look at that power. Deep left side. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right, the team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Throwing again, Mahomes. just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another throw for Mahomes. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone where things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red on red. Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 14 at the 21-yard
Take
line.
right open. All right, let's go. Here we go. Hey, Soko. Hi.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Some daylight through the 40. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Soko. Hi. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. It's another interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has not...
It's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And he's got it in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
15 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On the gun, it's Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Tootin now on the return. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hey, son, it's 11-11. Hey, kill. Go. Red.
First down throw, Lawrence. Check this one down to Etienne. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
On red. Go. Son, it's hot. Go. Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They got 21 yards on the play. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hey, lie.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And they pick him up again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. Looking to throw. That's brought in by Hunt. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. As the distance, but headed well left, no good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Third down, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Right back to Rice. Caught again. Running into the zone. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On red. 13 loop.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Amos on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup.
Go.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And they pick him off again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Pistol now for Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Trying it right side with Etienne. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's a rookie out of Michigan, Will Johnson, in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Etienne again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars.
Lawrence now off the play action. Picked up by Will Johnson.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32.
First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy, right side. And this is taken ahead to the 37. It's DeAndre Prince up to make that play.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. You know, Kit, with the game that they've put together, surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Pulled in at the 20. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pin. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Red. Go. This side.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finds Hunter downfield. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Complete, it's Myers. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Ron.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Dropped by the 1st down. He met no gain on that 1st down run. Joseph, hurry up offense here. Lawrence throwing here. He gets this one to Strange. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
3rd and 3.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Short pass Bryant. And he gets this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Working quickly here.
Gun. Hey, kill.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lower the deficit they face. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And he is into the end zone for 2. So that right there turns this into a 3-score game. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for two. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. 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 Hey, 43. Hey, attack. Our side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He beams one, deep right side. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape. Like, that's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw to force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Eye down these two.
Another throw for Mahomes. Called in by Rice. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And our Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Ran for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, experienced that as a player and now as a coach.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win.
Kansas City.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, Soko, behind.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Runs around him, he's got space. They get 22 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm going. So go. 30 left.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Check this one down to ETN. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jaguars
Go.
1st down.
11. Take
1st
right
and
open.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Lawrence with it on 1st. That pass caught by Strange. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11, Agak. Hey,
goes to Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
9 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
13, Lou. Turn. This is hot. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Easy.
First and 10.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
Hey,
The
Ron.
Jaguars will line up for the
Hey, Soko,
conversion.
They want to run it across. And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help protect that deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They're going to play action. It's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on third down. Jim Bay, but the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Lion. Go. Up. 11. 11. Go. 11, Agate. 11. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Take right open, open. Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and stop the push into Chiefs territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Go. All right, let's go. 11. 11.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Hey, easy, route. 11, Ag. Hey, son. Sink right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in, inside the 20. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Lisa 24. Third. Hey, Soko. Hot. Sink right open. Hey, kill.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Throw caught at the 6. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Red. Easy. Hey, Dinter. Touch.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. And that's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Working fast as the clock ticks down. Etienne will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. He lost close to 3 on that play.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. At the
11. 11. Go. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this 2-point try. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions. just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. Passes, cut at the 9. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
Hey, yellow.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Zach doesn't hold on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Jaguars 45.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Power squib kick is taken in. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and